What's your name?
My name is Antonio Arruda.
Are you a Concord resident?
I am.
How long have you lived here?
1 year and a couple of days, actually.
Okay. So when and where were you born?
Colorado Springs, Colorado. And I was born there in 1988.
Okay. Did you grow up there?
No,
Where did you grow up?
all over the place. I was a military brat, so we moved from Colorado to Texas and then up to New Hampshire after that in 1996.
Okay, that's interesting. Where was it? What was it like growing up in those different areas?
It was all pretty much the same. I like New Hampshire the best so far, and I've been here the longest, so I have a bias towards living in New Hampshire in itself. But I've been all around the world, so.
And then what brought you to Concord, New Hampshire, in specifically?
It was an opportunity to get into multifamily real estate.
Okay. So for background and stuff, where's your mom's family from?
Germany. Yep.
And then where's your dad's family from?
Portugal.
Oh, wow. Are you a dual citizen then?
No. So my parents are dual citizens in Germany and here, and my mom was telling me to get the dual citizenship and whatever. I just never got around to it.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. So what is your ethnicity then?
I would be American, but German and Portuguese descendants. But I'm pretty much a mutt. I'm not really sure what my dad is.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Germany or Portugal?
I was in Germany for about 45 minutes on a layover flight.
So how is living in Concord different than what you've expected? If you expected anything of it.
So I live in a neighborhood that is much more, how can I say this, like community focused. When I first moved here, that weekend they had an ice cream social for all the kids that were in the community, and I moved here from Manchester and I didn't even know my neighbors. Yeah. And now I have a really great friend who happens to be my neighbor now. Yeah. Which is good.
No, that's awesome. So is there anything that surprised you about life here in Concord?
I think what surprised me the most is like, as bad as it, I don't want to like say anything poor about Concord. It's just like the lack of nightlife. Yeah. Because like when I'm
for my brothers,
I want to like go and like hang out and go to places, but everything closes at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I want this to be like a little Cambridge. I want this to be like a happening place. But
that makes sense.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So there's a couple more questions.
Sure.
But do you have children?
I do not.
Okay. So what does the word family mean to you?
That's a really loaded question.
It is.
So family to me, I've never had to actually answer this question, but family to me, I guess, would just be people who you share, blood linear or blood. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Blood relation with that you have unconditional love for, but I guess for me, it's more like how you associate with that person. So anybody can be your family if you're welcoming enough,
What is your definition of happiness?
These are good questions.
Yeah, they're deep.
So I guess my definition of happiness is just being able to live your life without complaint,
What is your greatest fear?
I got a couple of those.
Yeah.
So
me too.
it really depends on what the fear would be.
It can be physical or like not.
I guess to sum it all up, it's the fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. And then, what is your greatest hope?
I have a lot of those too.
Yeah.
So my greatest hope is that hopefully within the next 50 years that we understand that we're all people and we all bleed and feel and think, and there's really no point in fighting each other over the
I completely agree.
these petty things.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's awesome.